welcome back to the Crypto Gorilla YouTube channel. First of all, I just want to say thank you for those of you who signed up to the Patreon so far. I've been working really hard behind the scenes to lock down whitelist spots for my patrons. So far, we got Awakened, Bounty Hunter Space Guild, Battle Cats, Splatters, Quarter Machine, and there are a bunch more projects that I am in talks with. Also, feel free to vote on the projects you want me to go after and get you whitelist for. And yes, I'm aware you want Clonex, I'm aware you want Hate Beast. I'm going to do my best to get those. So if you want the early alpha, if you want to find out about early whitelists, if you want a chance at being whitelisted for any of these projects, check out my Patreon. The link is going to be in the description down below. As usual, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything in this video is just my opinion, and you should always do your own research before buying or selling anything. Also, I'm giving away 0.1 Ethereum to my subscribers. If you want to find out how to win, be sure to stay until the end of the video. So the first project on our list is Bounty Hunter Space Guild. Now, this is going to be a project on Solana, and all of the NFTs are 3D modeled, meaning it's not just flat layers stacked on top of each other like we've seen for other profile picture projects. Now, there are a few of these coming out. There's going to be Guardians, there's going to be Horizon, and I think the biggest concern when it comes to these projects is that we just saw Mechaverse, and if you look on OpenSea, when you see people with the profile picture, in my opinion, a lot of them do look very similar. So I think it's a tough problem to solve when you have so many NFTs, and in my opinion, from what we've seen on their website, from what we see on Discord, on Twitter, they have done a very good job at making these NFTs stand out when you compare one to another. And you'll notice that the color palettes for these NFTs look really good, and the reason for that is they are using color palette as a trait, and they have over 200 different color palettes. The first thing they say they're going to do is do a sweep and reap. Now, for the sweep, they're going to be using 85% of the royalties to sweep the floor of either their project or any Solana project that the community wants to sweep. And then with those NFTs, they're either going to do giveaways, give them away to charity, hold on to them for resale, or even delete them. Now, they did discuss some other ideas with me that I'm not allowed to reveal, but I can tell you that there are some very unique things that they're planning to do. Next, they mentioned that they're going to do airdrops. They mentioned that they want to have 3D airdrops for metaverse ready helmets, and that by holding a bounty hunter, you will get access to special channels in the Discord. Now, of course, this last one is only going to have value if the quality of people in the Discord is to your liking. Next, we can take a look at their roadmap. So in November, they're going to be doing their launch. In December, they're going to start the sweep and reap that we saw above. Then in 2022, they have plans for airdrops. They have plans to allow you to upgrade your bounty hunter. And finally, they discuss the merch store. They discuss the 3D wearables, and we even discussed the possibility of 3D printing. However, there are no plans for that. That was just us throwing out ideas of what would be cool with this project. So the team is anonymous on their website. However, we did have a video call, and 3 of the 4 showed up. They had their cameras on, which was a very pleasant surprise. And in my opinion, hearing them talk about their project, seeing these friends interact with each other, they do seem like great people who really care about what they're doing, and they seem like the kind of people I'd be friends with in real life. So this drop is happening in November. There are going to be 5,555 available. There's currently no official price. However, they will be doing a fair launch protocol where people place a bid, and then the median bid is going to be the official price. So if you want to get whitelisted, you still can. You're going to have to participate in the different competitions that they're having in their Discord. However, if you are part of the Patreon, I have managed to get 5 spots for this project. So over the next 2 weeks, depending on the release date for this project, I will be doing a giveaway for my patrons to give away those spots. The next project on our list is very different, and that is going to be Game Disease. Now, as you can see, they're having their mint today, and this is some of the weirdest art I've personally ever seen in the realm of NFTs. And obviously these aren't going to be for everyone. They personally really creep me out. If we scroll to the bottom of their website, you get a look at the 3 artists for this project. And if you look at their Instagram, you can see that this is the kind of art that they have been creating for a long time. And it really does have this creepy vibe, at least for me personally. You might not find this creepy. I find this kind of creepy. Now, their roadmap is cryptic, so I'm not even going to go through that. But what drew me in is how creative they are. So first off, their website, it's very well done. I love these floating items. If you click this don't click button, you can see that all of the assets are going to change here on the website. The other thing I liked was they had this game on their website, and basically if you were able to place top 10 by playing this game, you were either granted a whitelist spot or even free NFTs. Now, one thing that did worry me was the large supply. Considering the price is so expensive, the price for these is going to be 0.2 Ethereum, and the supply is 9,999, but it does seem like they have somewhat of a cult following. However, if we look on OpenSea, you can see their collection here, and the floor price is 1.23 Ethereum, and it has a trading volume of 82 Ethereum. So if you are interested in this project, the mint is today, October 28th, and the reveal is going to be on November 1st. The next project on on our list is launching in November. However, their pre-sale is coming up on October 30th, and that is going to be Last Dragons. Now, I won't lie, I slept on this project. After Kaiju, this popped up along with BearX, and I had joined both, but I was not down to grind a Discord, so I ended up just leaving the Discord for BearX. I ended up leaving the Discord for Last Dragons, but it does seem like that turned out to be a mistake, because there does seem to be a lot of people, at least in my Discord, who do have a lot of love for this project as well as their community. So this one is going to be on IMX, meaning that there are no gas fees, and they have somewhat of a similar model to Kaiju's, to Kong's. So if we take a look at their roadmap, they're going to be having a stealth launch of 222 NFTs. And if we scroll to the FAQ section, they say that the stealth launch is going to happen between October 31st and November 3rd. Next, they say they're going to launch the remaining 2,000. Now, if the pre-sale is happening on the 30th, and most of the people are whitelisted for this project, I assume there isn't going to be that big of a supply left on November 3rd, but we'll have to see how that plays out. The Discord is currently closed, and because I left, I'm not in it, so I'm not able to give you all of the details for this project. Next, they mentioned they're going to have 8 legendary dragons. 2 of them are going to be given away. 1 of them is going to be kept in the treasury, and that one is the only one that can create babies without a mate. 1 of them is going to be minted by 1 lucky person, and then the final 4 are going to be auctioned off the same way Kaiju auctioned off their 8 legendary Kaijus. Next, they mentioned their treasure token, and you are going to be able to earn 10 treasure tokens per dragon per day. Next, they're going to have a printed airdrop, and they talk about their breeding mechanics, where you're going to need 1 male and 1 female, as well as some treasure tokens in order to breed a baby. However, in their AMA, they did mention something about building a ranch. So I assume if you only have 1 and you're not able to afford 2, you're still going to be able to breed by using their ranch. Next, they talk about their evolving mechanics. So you will be able to evolve your baby, and seeing as the adults can only breed once, your newly evolved dragon is also going to be able to breed. However, they do still want to give utility to the dragons that can no longer breed. So they're going to be introducing something called Dragon Stones, and it's up to the community to vote on how they're going to add utility to the dragons using these Dragon Stones. And finally, they mention a game. However, unless this is on their Discord, there are no details on the game. So at first, I mean, one of the reasons I left is I didn't want to have to grind, and I thought this would be a boring Kaiju knockoff. So to be honest, I really do like what they've done with this project, and there does seem to be a lot of hype around it. Closing the Discord was actually a great marketing idea, because now there is a lot of FOMO for people to want to get into this project. If I had one complaint, it would be that during the AMA, they mentioned that they're going to be fully doxxed. And if you look here, they do give full names, but there are no links to their socials. So I have no idea if these people are real people. I don't know if they just made up these names. Now, I'm not saying they did. It's just I have no way of verifying. And if you search on LinkedIn, if you search on Facebook, it is pretty hard to find valid profiles for most of these people. So for me personally, if I manage to purchase one of these, I'm going in with the mentality that this is an anonymous team. So as I said, they're going on sale on November 3rd. However, they are having their pre-sale, and they will have the stealth launch. And we just saw a hack with the BearX fake stealth launch. So make sure it's actually the official stealth launch by the team. They will be going for 0.08 Ethereum, and there will be 2,222 NFTs. The last project on our list is SwampVerse. So I originally got, 5,000 invites for this project, and that's because they were doing invite games in order to get whitelist. So their Discord managed to grow very quickly. Within the first day or 2, it was already at 75,000 members. Now, since then, they have switched it up. So if you want to get whitelist, you're going to have to join their art contests, their meme contests, or their quizzes. So this is basically another DAO play where they're going to buy up blue chips with their Swamp DAO. Then they mentioned you're going to be able to vote on if you want to fractionalize the NFTs, expand the verse, or if the community wants to invest in a community-led project. Also mentioned staking, so you will be able to stake your frog to earn tokens, and then you're going to use these tokens for breeding, access to future drops, and exclusive merch. Finally, they mentioned gamification. You will be able to use your PFP in the metaverse. However, there are no details on this, so for the moment, I'm just going to ignore that one. So there are a lot of DAO NFTs going around right now. It's kind of the trend of the moment, but I am no expert on DAOs. I usually revert to Captain Y in my Discord. He's really good at making calls on which DAOs are going to perform well and which ones won't. The one complaint I would have is the supply is very large at 9,600. So if you only own one of these and they're buying NFTs and fractionalizing them, you're basically getting next to nothing. And the supply is only going to grow if they do introduce breeding, although we have no details on what the implications of the babies are going to be. As for the art, I am a very big fan of pixel art, and I really do like how these frogs look. I would like to see some animated frogs, perhaps for the legendary versions, the same way Kaiju has that, the same way Last Dragons has animated ones. I guess my one complaint would be that the founders are completely anonymous. They do give Twitter profiles, however, they're brand new, so there is nothing linking their real lives with these brand new profiles. Now, there does seem to be a lot of hype behind this project. Their Discord is massive. Again, they did do invite games, but a lot of people are asking me about this project to cover it, what I think of it. And even their Twitter is at 6,000 followers, and they do have decent engagements on their posts. So this is one I'm going to keep an eye on. I'm not going to YOLO into it. I want to find out more about the founders. I want to find out more about their plans for this project. So if you're interested in it, there is no official launch date. They're going to be going for 0.06 Ethereum. And if you want to get whitelist, there are still 700 spots available in their Discord. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow, and the more of a channel grows, the more I can give away. Speaking of which, I'm giving away 0.1 Ethereum to my subscribers. If you want to qualify to win, you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter, retweet my pinned tweet, and tag one friend in the comments of my pinned tweet. If you want to join the Patreon, I'm getting a ton of whitelist spots for my patrons. Link for that is in the description down below. If you want to buy crypto in Canada, use the links in the description down below and you will get free money when you make your first trade. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, would you kindly hit that subscribe button, smash that bell notification. Thank you for watching the Crypto Gorilla. Peace.